You right in your motherfucking face, motherfucker. You know motherfucking well we don't play that shit, or I don't play that shit. That's just Wu-Tang. You know, I'm the nigga that give it to you raw.
I'm the old dirty bastard, man.
Wu-Tang Clan in the area.
I'm the old dirty bastard, man.
Wu-Tang Clan in the area. Wu-Tang Clan in the area. Wu-Tang Clan in the area. Wu-Tang Clan in the area.
On the club side, the New York Times.
I'm the old dirty bastard, man. I'm the old
I tell you right in your motherfucking face, motherfucker. You know motherfucking well we don't play that shit, or I don't play that shit. That's just Wu-Tang. You know, I'm the nigga that give it to you raw.
I'm the old dirty bastard, man.
Wu-Tang Clan in the area.
I'm the old dirty bastard, man.
Wu-Tang Clan in the area. Wu-Tang Clan in the area. Wu-Tang Clan in the area. Wu-Tang Clan in the area.
On the club side, the New York Times.
I'm the old dirty bastard, man. I'm the old
All right, man. Welcome back, man. Big Duke all fight, no smoke, man. What it do in the off season? Here we go, man. Let's get into it, man. Something that we don't talk about often, man, but we need to, especially when it comes to women that I don't come across in the field. Is bone density, man. You know what I'm saying? It's bone density, right? You know what I'm saying? So today, guys, real quick, I'm gonna make this a quick one, man. I'm talking about the four best exercises for women to increase bone density, right? So we're going to talk about my four best exercises for women to increase bone density, right? Because here's the thing about it. I thought I was supposed to go at 2:30, but I mean, neither here nor there. A lot of people think that when it comes down to like training, there's some specific type of training for bone density. Nah, man, I thought this shit. Nah, let me do this real quick. Nah, there's no different type of training when you're talking about training for bone density than any other training, right? So the thing is, what you guys got to do, you got to remember, especially for you ladies out there, if you incorporate these two things right here, you're increasing bone density, progressive overload, and what we call time under tension, right? So if you do that, then you definitely on your way to increase bone density and being active. Unfortunately, a lot of times, mostly women, they don't understand the correlation between that strain, that little bit of push. I mean, bent. They don't understand that. So they sit there and go ahead and grab those 2-3 pound dumbbells and sit there and say, at least I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? So all you're doing at that point is wasting energy at that point. So you train randomly, you know what I'm saying? You never progress, you never really force adaptation. You're just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So by that time, you realize that what you're doing, bone density already occurred, like of it start to diminish, and then it's too late. It's not really too late, but at the same time, we're working backwards. So today, man, I'm just talking about some of the four things that I think the four best exercises for women to do to increase bone density, right? So that's what I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna touch on first, man. But I want to say this first, off rip. I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna say it any goddamn. A lot of you men are pussies, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of you men, man, are pussies, man. Yeah, yeah, you are. You know what I'm saying? You want to you'll criticize somebody for doing something that either A, that you're not doing, or B, that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of you guys are frail, you're feeble, you're weak. You know what I'm saying? You're out of shape. And the only activity you're doing is running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And it's the craziest thing to me, guys, is that when I see people, you know what I'm saying, you look at them, you know what I'm saying, and they're scared to wipe their own ass. They're scared to take the shirt off and look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? But then have the mitigated gall, there we go, the mitigated gall to come up here and talk about something that they don't know about. My thing is this. If you're a drama show, talk about drama. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Your lane is wide open. Stay over there with it. You don't know what you're talking about. A lot of you guys don't know what you're talking about. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about working out. You don't know shit about training. You don't know shit about helping somebody from A to B, but some shit that you don't found. You know what I mean? Stay where you at. Stay what's comfortable for you. If you talk about drama, you all about black men ain't shit, black women ain't shit. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay over there with it. Because coming over here, talking about healthy stuff, healthy food, healthy nutrition, how to progress somebody from A to B. Somebody got thoracic issues, lumbar issues, cervical issues, proper nutrition, just some shit you heard. Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane. But then again, too, we get tricked off as, oh, yeah, that's good. This, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. Stay where you at. Stay where you at. Real talk. I get tired of hearing, you know what I'm saying, just in the clouds. I like to sit there and say from a bird's eye view, I keep hearing the stuff that's not so true. But then again, too, you have people just listening to that. That's like, oh, okay, all right. Because you like said content creator. You know what I mean? So my thing is this, man. Listen, like I said, if you all about the drama, you know, like men's not doing what they should be doing and stuff like that. I get it. It get views. It's entertainment. It's drama. So people gonna be drawn to that. I mean, black women ain't doing this, that, and the other. I get it. Same thing. Stay with that. That's your lane. That's your groove. Like I said before, this is my groove. Don't fuck with my groove. And not saying that I'm the honest artist right here. I ain't saying I own it, but at the same time, at least when you sit there and talk about something, know something, go a little bit more than surface deep with it. Because all y'all doing is just sit there, man, just saying most basic shit. And then when you look at yourself, you're frail, you're feeble. You know what I'm saying? You're 150 pounds, or you 210, 15, 20 pounds wet, soaking wet. Can't do nothing with anybody, especially me on your best day of the week. So, and not to sit there and say that, man, but I just get tired of hearing that, man. It's one of those things where, you know, it's sad. It's sad. It's at all costs. But neither here nor there. Let's get into the show, man. Let's get into it. Okay. Again, it's crazy out here. It's raining. You know what I'm saying? DB, what's the deal, big dog? What's up, fam? Salute. Appreciate you being in the building. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into this. Okay? Not going to keep you guys long. Let you guys enjoy this. The playoffs here coming up. So the first thing is, man, why women should care about bone density now than later, right? You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing about it. No matter who you are, men included, myself included, no matter what, the first thing is it declines naturally as we age. Yes. So here's the thing about that. I'm going to show you guys a whole lot of slides today real quick. real quick, the thing is, everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you're young, this probably don't hit you right here. But when you older, you remember when you were in the 20s and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Everything started to recover. Your recovery was faster. You failed, you hurt yourself, you sprained your ankle, you know what I mean? You hurt your knee. It's like that. You bounce back up, you ready to go into it. Yeah, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. But here's the thing about that, guys. You're athletic. But when you get in your 30s, you're especially around your mid 30s, things start to slow down a little bit. Okay? Things start to slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then when you start to sit there and move up the ladder in your 40s and in your 50s, if you don't take care of your body, then it's going to take care of you. It's basic as that sound, is so true. It's so true. You must sit there and take care of what you have because you only got one human body. That's it. So again, when you're in your 20s, especially for me, knee surgery, like, cool, no problem. Elbow surgery, cool, got it, no problem. Ate that, yum, yum. But then again, too, you don't want to start having them cut on you. You don't want to start having like issues, back issues, knee issues, hip issues, shoulder issues as you get older. You know what I'm saying? Because then that recovery process is a whole lot longer at that period versus when you was in your 20s and in your teens, right? So look at it. But especially when it comes to women, right? So think about it like this right here. Let me show you the first clip. Your body starts to decline, okay? Bone density decline, especially in women, in women. Less muscle, lower hormone output, more inflammation throughout the body, gout, hypertension, all that stuff is inflammation. And then again, too, less movement. All that right there are contributing factors to bone density decline. Okay? Here's the thing about it. Ladies, let me explain something to you. If you find yourself up on here contributing or hosting one of these shows every week or every day, and you hear 4 to 5 to 6 hours at a clip, and you're not moving, see how you feel when you stand up for that long period of time. It's like, oh, damn, oh, my back, oh, my knee, oh, my hip, something stiffens. You got to get up and get moving. Less movement, okay? If you sedentary, if you at the job, you got a desk job, and you just sedentary, you sit for 8 to 10 hours at a clip. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up and get moving. It's two things is one thing that I think that a lot of people should try to do. One, when you go to the grocery store, stop trying to park so damn close up. We are so enamored with, I want things quick, I want it easy, I want it now. I want to sit there and park right next to the goddamn door itself. We don't want to be discomfort for no reason. You see what I'm saying? All those are contributing factors to bone density decline, less muscle mass, your lower hormones output, your sex drive, your libido start to drop. And let's keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I want to go there, but I don't know no other word. But the pussy start to dry up. What the fuck we doing? More inflammation. Okay? All those are contributing to bone density decline, guys. When you start to drop those hormones, especially women, especially after menopause. Okay? Because you guys go through a lot. And here's the thing about that. I'm not saying when menopause hit for you ladies, there's a lot can contribute to that. You can have weight gain. People have all type of effects to that. True, it is a thing. But it is a thing. It's a workaround. But it is some things that you can do to help better your situation. You just can't sit there and just, woe is me. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand a woe is me motherfucker. Damn, I can't stand this shit. I really can't. God damn. I always have an excuse, motherfucker. Everything, I got an excuse for this. I got an excuse for that. I got a pill for this. I got a pill for that. Every single thing there's an excuse or there's a workaround for. But what about navigating straight through that one? You know what I mean? Going straight through it. I don't know. Sometimes, guys, I just be looking at this stuff through my lens, man. I do be getting caught up, and I be looking at it through my lens, and a lot of people say, "Hey, Duke, you can't keep looking at it through your lens, man." Some people this, that, and other, and I, some people are just, it's just weak, and I have to realize that some of you guys are just weak. I mean, really, your heart pump pure sweet Kool-Aid. I'm serious. And I got to realize that, guys. Like, I can't just sit there and just keep looking at it through my lens and just like, man, nah, everybody gonna think like you do. You know what I'm saying? There's so many dudes out here, they're just as effeminate as the women out here. They just as, or even more. You know what I'm saying? I wish one of them would say something to me in person. I'm waiting for it. Waiting. Next up, let's talk about it. Let's go back here, right? So this is in the phase. I'm gonna show you guys the 4 exercises at the end. This is what's going on right here. Is your basically goes from building mode to maintenance mode, okay? And this is you just maintaining. You know what I'm saying? You're just maintaining things. It's going to happen. You're not really building. You're not really losing, but you just maintain it. And like I said earlier, most women, not all, we're not talking about absolute, but most women are at a higher risk due to hormonal changes, especially after menopause. So, and then again, too, we already know, everybody know this that's watching this right now, that women carry less bone mass than men on average. Again, let me say this right here, on average. There's some of these dudes out here, listen, some of these dudes, man, some of these dudes. Right there, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Next up. All right, let's get into this, man. Let me bring my other slider right here. Okay? Look. When menopause hit, this is likely to happen. Your estrogens drop and bone loss speeds up. Okay? Again, salute to walking. There's nothing wrong with walking. Walking is great. It's a great activity. But strong bones come from 3 things especially: resistant training, good source of protein, and vitamin D. Let's talk about the first one right now, right? Resistance training, okay? You talking about strong bones, you got to put some resistance on your body, ladies. You must. Right now I'm talking to the ladies. Ladies, you got to sit there and put some type of force to sit there and for your body to adapt, to change. You can't just sit there and do the same shit over and over. That's to sit there and telltale signs of fucking insanity. You got to sit there and put your body in a state of resistance. It got to sit there and want to resist. You got to sit there and put some stress on the muscle to adapt to before it can adapt to it. If not, you're going to stay right there. Resistance training. Let's talk about it. We're talking about 3-pound dumbbells, 5-pound dumbbells. Here's the thing about with most women. They pick up dumbbells and, oh man, that's too much. Hell, you probably pick up more than that doing groceries. You probably pick up more than that if you gardening or something like that. Your toddler, your grandson, your son, your daughter, something like that, they probably weigh more than that. You pick them up. So that's more than 5 pounds. So stop being afraid to lift heavy weight. There's nothing wrong with that. Couple things gonna happen. 2 things gonna happen if you try to lift a weight. It's either yay or nay. Either you can lift it or you can't. If you can't, make the adjustment, put it down, pick up something that's suitable for you. If you can, then cool. But you cannot keep doing same said weight over and over for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and then trick it off, oh, well, I did something. And this week shit, ladies, yeah, I'm talking about ladies right now. And this week shit, I ain't been to the gym in 2 weeks. I got to start back over. That part. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened is that hamster wheel just repeat itself. That whole cycle just repeat itself. And then again, you stay right there, stagnant. You stay right there. You're not going to change. And then again, like I said before, the shit get harder. As you get older, the shit get harder and harder. Okay? Next up. Good source of protein. I showed you guys this right here, right? Good source of protein. Lean beef, turkey, okay? Your eggs. Your tuna. If it's tuna in the can, make sure it's packed in water. Your protein powder. Yes, protein powder is good. Just make sure it's between 1 to 2 grams of sugar. You'll be fine. Sea bass, very expensive, but it's good for you. Plain Greek yogurt. We're just talking about proteins right now. We're not talking about the carbs. Okay? These are contributing factors right here to increase bone density. One more time. Lean beef, turkey, eggs, okay, your tuna, your protein powder, your sea bass, your plain Greek yogurt. If you want something to break up the monotony of just plain Greek yogurt, you want something to sweeten it up, don't put no granola in there. Don't put no brown sugar in there. Put some blueberries in it. Put some raspberries in it. Strawberries or something like that in there. Okay? That's a natural source of sugar, sucrose. Okay? Put that in there. That'll be better for you. Also, it's a good prebiotic. Next up, vitamin D. Vitamin D. The best source of vitamin D is walking out your house and let some sun hit you on the face. Get some heat on your face. That's the best thing. And you don't have to stay out there that long. 15 to 20 minutes is suffice. That's all you need right there. 15 to 20 minutes. You're good to go. You know what I'm saying? Not sitting there saying go out there and just bask in the sun. You're just sitting there saying get some sun. Great source of vitamin D. Change your life. But like I was telling you guys, a lot of people sit there and they sit there and say, oh, no, I don't want to get hot. I don't want to sweat. You believe that shit? A lot of people don't want to sweat. This is the craziest shit ever. But those 3 things, guys, especially for you ladies right there, you got to put some resistance on your body, okay? You got to sit there, either you using your body weight or using dumbbells. Anything that's going to give you some type of resistance is cool, okay? Vitamin D. You know what I mean? Yes, there are vitamin D supplements you can take. In addition to that, you can go outside and get some sun. Great source of vitamin D. And then the last one is good sources of protein. We're not talking about fried chicken. We're not talking about processed food, guys. We're talking about good quality foods here. That's the only way it's going to get done. Okay? Now, here's the thing about it. Let me show you this. Where's my clip at? Let me pull it up. Touch on this real quick. A lot of times, what happened is, and this is, it's not just you guys, but this is at the forefront. This is a lot right here. Let's see that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right here. Right there. Let me pull this up for you guys right here, right? Keep game. Okay. Damn, where the hell is this? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Right here, check this out. This is what a lot of people do. This is a lot of women's job right here. They have a sedentary position and they sitting all day, right? They sitting there all day. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, again, your posture is going to give. You know what I'm saying? Weak joints. A lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not saying not to take away from your hustle, but if this your hustle right here, you got to get up and move. You must get up and move because over time, it's going to open up Pandora's box for a host of issues, ladies. I'm here to tell you. You cannot just sit here and just, hey, okay, cool, I'm here. This is what I'm doing all day right here. No, hell no, fam. Dead ass, man. You cannot just sit here and do that because what's going to happen is this is what to expect if you don't move, right? Like I said before, weak muscles, weak joints, poor balance. Your metabolism is going to start to slow. You won't age faster. Okay. Let's talk about weak muscles in the beginning. Okay. The old saying goes, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. Okay. And it's true because your body wants to sit there and move. It wants to be active. And like I said before, you go from earlier, from that building phase to now it's all about just maintenance. So you just maintain it. And maintaining meaning just going to the fridge, you picking up milk, a jug of milk, you may be going up a flight of stairs, you may be just doing the basic necessities to sit there and say, okay, cool, I did a little something. That's just maintenance, guys. You ain't doing nothing. You're not really doing anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Number two, weak joints. As we get older, your knees start to crick and crack. Your back, your ankles, your neck, your elbows, all those pivotal joints, right? All those hinges start to crick and crack. Here's what to expect if you don't move. Poor balance. I've fallen and I can't get up. That's gonna be you right there. You don't got no balance. That's why it's important for ladies to sit there and train legs. Because around your pelvic girdle, if you don't train that, next thing you know, it's been plenty women, you know what I mean, who get put up in the hospital, homes and stuff like that. They fall down, you can't get back up, boom, die right there on the spot. Slow metabolism, that means you're going to start gaining weight. And you're going to chalk it up as, I need to start doing something. I'm tripping. I need to start. You ain't going to do shit. You ain't going to do a goddamn thing, but just sit there and wait for another plate. Goddamn thing. Last one. Faster aging, guys. Faster aging. Okay? Look in the mirror. Then you try to cover that shit up with makeup and base and foundation and shit. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is sit there and start bringing in better food. It'll clear your skin up. Dead ass. Man, it's so much natural things you guys can do. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking about like for the betterment and the health of yourself, faster aging, real smoke. Because here's the thing about that. Do you guys realize the more foundation and all this stuff that come on the commercials? Oh, this right here won't clog up your pores and all this other extra shit. Man, please. Got some fucking beachfront property on Mars I can sell you and shit. Take care of your skin through food. Take care of your skin through water. Drink water. It'll clear a lot of that stuff up. If you really want to tone, listen. It's real smoke, guys. Try it. If you really want to be alert and just get that burst of energy and close and tighten your pores, do a cold face plunge. Get some ice cubes, get a little bowl, drop your face in there. Do about 5 of them. Hold it in there about 2 or 3 seconds, then come back up, do it again. Alert. Face tight. That's old school, easy stuff to do. But if you sitting in the bathroom and you sitting there and just foundation and blush and lipstick and all that shit in your face, it ain't gonna happen now. Yeah, it's gonna look good, but at the same time, it's just wear and tear, you know what I'm saying, on your skin over time. When you late 30s and 40s and shit like that shit wear and tear on your skin, man. Let's put it back up. Slower metabolism. Okay? This is another one. Okay? And then a lot of times, ladies, when people start to sit there and gain weight, people trick it off as, oh yeah, I'm gaining some weight, all the right places. No, you don't want to be. You gain 15 pounds. You don't want that 15 pounds. You don't want it. You don't want it. But then you sit there and try to you mind fuck yourself and sit there and try to you lie to yourself. Look in the mirror. And, yeah, I like this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You really don't. But it sounds good because you don't want to do anything about it to get the damn weight off. Shit is crazy, man. It's crazy as hell. That's why strength training is one of the closest things we got to anti-aging cheat code. It is. Listen, guys, resistance training, you sit there and you see all these ladies right here on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, TikTok, whatever. You see them all up on here. You know what I'm saying? In phenomenal shape, 56, 60 years old, looking good. But then you'll get some hating ass. I don't want to look like that. I don't want to look like that. You can't look like that because you ain't even got it to look like you want to look like. You don't have it in you to look the way you want to look. You just want to sit there and complain and bitch and moan about somebody because you don't have to sit there and wherewithal the due diligence or the discipline to sit there and get up off your ass and do something. Anyway, y'all tripping. All right. Next up, let's get into these exercises, man. Last thing is, man, y'all got to realize, and this goes for men too, the same way your body adapt to strength and resistance training, your body adapt to weakness the same way. Your body adapt to it the same way. If you haven't done anything in a long time, your body will adapt to weakness the same way it will adapt to resistance training. The same way, off the ripper. You know what I'm saying? It's no give and take. If you don't do anything, you just sitting there, he, ain't doing shit, your body gonna adapt to that. If you get up off your butt and start moving and start working, your body will adapt to that. Okay? So again, your body, keep in mind, your body will adapt to weakness the same way it will adapt to resistance training. All right. Showtime. Now is what you guys really came here for. Let's talk about these. Again, these are my 4 exercises right here that I would sit there and say for women, it's good to do, you know what I'm saying, to help with bone density. All right? The first one is, okay, deadlift. All right? Deadlift, okay? Now, here's the thing about that. The thing I don't like to hear is, I can't do deadlift. That's too much. That's too much. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I'm going to show you why you can do deadlifts, guys. You can do deadlifts. You know what I'm saying? And again, and if you can't, you can't. But a lot of people haven't even tried to put the effort in to even try to do it. But here's one thing is right here, what you're going to see here. I showed this before. Here's one reason why you should at least try to do it, because it's functional. Again, I told you one of the most basic, most fundamental things you can do is the deadlift. Okay? Think about this, just to test my theory out. Think about this right here. I told you this before. You get a toddler, right? You get your toddler, you know what I mean, your cousin, your niece, whoever it is. You see them, you drop them on the ground and ask them to pick it up. They need their entire body. Their entire body got to be lined up to pick up said item. So they're going to walk over to it. They're going to square their feet up. They're going to squat down, and they're going to pick it up with both hands, and they're going to present it to you. Okay? Nowadays, look what we do. All off balance and shit, lean over one foot, you know what I mean? All out of whack. So that's why the deadlift, guys, is one of the most fundamental things you can do. So check this out right here, man. It's great. Everything you'll do in a day-to-day basis. That's everything you'll normally do. You know what I mean? You probably can do in a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? At some point during the week, you probably can do that. If you got a pet, you got a little kid, you got whatever the case may be. That right there, that lady just displayed something that most women or most anybody can do in a day-to-day basis. Let's run it back, man. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that shit. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Damn it. Let's go. That was your deadlift, guys. The first thing she did was the deadlift, okay? But let's run it back. Okay. that's a solid ass video, man. Salute to that right there. You can't go wrong with that. So now let's get back to the deadlift, guys. Let's get back to it. Let's go. So here's the thing about it. And here's right here, pause it. If you look down there in the bottom left, is what not to do. That overextension right there, you know what I mean? You overextending right there. Next thing you know, you be saying that your back is hurting. Okay, so you just want to go down and then come up vertical with it. Again, that posterior chain, that means from axial line, that's just the midline of your body right there, from hamstrings, the glutes, the calves, the quads, right there, that's the posterior chain. Hip stability, okay? Again, walking up the stairs, okay? You know what I mean? Step ups, all that right there, overall skeletal adaptation. This is one of the things, again, guys, what she is doing is something that you probably can do on a day-to-day basis. Let's finish it up. Let's go. All right. Okay, so that was number one, right? That was the first one. And again, these are just my top four, okay? So if somebody's sitting there and have a weak posture, they have they just overall weak. These are my top four that I would do with them. All right. Okay. Number two. The second one I do with them, right? Good old farmer's carry, man. Basic but tried and true. Salute, Chaos Rain. I ain't see you, man, down there. I ain't see you down there. Salute. Again, you're talking about like the farmer's carry, guys. This is one of the most basic things you can do for posture, okay? For hip stability, again, with the hip stability, that's real pivotal, guys, as we get older. That pelvic girdle right there, okay? So that's some things that we definitely need to sit there and work on as we get older, because a lot of us, we'll sit down and before we get up, we'll put one hand here or one hand here, and then we'll brace ourselves and then we'll lift ourselves up, okay? But the thing is, you want to sit there, that posterior chain is strong, okay? When I sit there and say that posterior chain, I'm talking about that tie-in, the glute, hamstring tie-in, your quadriceps, your abductor, the abductors, ABD and ADD. If all that right there is good and strong, you got a good foundation, you can stand up without using any assistance. You can just stand right up, okay? But as we get older, it's almost, you don't want to get to a rocking motion. I don't see motherfuckers just sit in the chair and just almost rock back and forth to get up. Are you shitting me, man? In 2026? Are you fucking nuts, nigga? Anyway, man, let's go ahead on. Keep it moving. Again, the farmer's carry is number two. All right? Number three. Let's get it. Let's see what we got. Good old-fashioned goblet squats. Can't go wrong with goblets, guys. Let's get it. All right, I paused it right there at the bottom. So here's the thing about goblets, ladies and gents. So goblet squats are great. Again, strengthening the hips. A lot of this stuff got to do with hips and legs, okay? I'm going to jump right down there where it says weak legs and weak hips becomes dangerous as people age, okay? Again, with the stability. Now, if you look at her doing that goblet squat, right? So she got both heels on the ground, okay? So here's the thing about that. If you got tight ankles, Achilles and stuff like that, go ahead and put like some little plates up under your heels. That right there is stabilize you better in that situation, okay? So here's the thing about that. You want to sit there and go down and then come back up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up right there. Back is pretty straight. Good form. Go down. No stress. If the weight is too heavy, go ahead and drop that weight and then go up and go down. That's it. That's it. That's all you had to do. That's it. So again, this is really, really, really good. It's been around for a long time. Good hip and leg strengthener, increase that lower body stability. And also, like I said, weak legs and hips, guys, become dangerous as people age, as I said earlier. Let's finish it up. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. And then the last one. Okay. Got one more. One more. Let's get it, man. Step ups. Step ups. Unilateral strength. So in other words, that means you work one side of your body, guys. You're just working one side of your body before you work the other side. The other side's not doing anything. So in other words, the side that she's working is the right side. The left side is inactive. So you're going to come up, step up, and then switch both sides, balance, hip stability. If you notice, all 40 exercises dealing with some type of stability or hips and leg strength, okay? That is a must. You got to sit there and work that. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that sit there and say overall bone, increase overall bone density. So for me, you know what I'm saying, those are my top 4 exercises for, especially for women, to increase bone density, right? That's just some things that I would do, okay? Let me finish up right here. Let me show y'all this, man. Show y'all something. Show y'all something here. I'll show this. Yeah. Salute to my girl Nikki, man. Salute Nikki, man. What's up? Let's go. Run the other. Salute my girl Nikki, man. Y'all go find my girl Nikki. Follow her. Here we go.
Let me tell you bitches something. Being on a fat loss and fitness journey is not for the weak, ho. Okay? I've heard every damn excuse known to man, because I used to make the same motherfucking excuses. I'm a single mama. I'm tired. I ain't got time. Bitch, you ain't got an hour. You ain't got 45 minutes of your time. You can't do a 45-minute workout at your house before you go to bed. You can't do a 45-minute workout at your house before you go to work, ho. You don't really want it then. I get so sick and tired of y'all talking about you ain't got this and you ain't got that. Ho, if you are trying to lose fat, you supposed to be in a calorie deficit anyway, right? So why in the fuck is you running out of food? Why you spending all your hard-earned money on food when you need to eat one ingredient foods any motherfucking way? All them prepackaged foods, that's where all your money going in. You need to start cooking your own shit. Prep your own shit. If you know how to season food, bitch, the shit shouldn't be nasty. If it's nasty, your whole ass need to learn how to cook. Okay? Y'all have all these damn excuses. Baby, I got 4 motherfucking children. I work a full-time job. And I got a side hustle and I do content. Miss me with them fucking excuses. And half of y'all hoes ain't even got no kids. So what's y'all excuse? You tired. You ain't got the motivation. Well, bitch, I don't have the motherfucking motivation every day neither. I have to rely on discipline, bitch. Cause who the one spreaded that back? I did. Who the one had them kids? I did. So I'm the one that gotta undo everything that I did to destroy my body, okay? And then your body is not gonna be perfect. You understand me? You might have to have skin surgery, skin surgery, hell. Cause you done stretch that shit out. Your skin was stretched out to the motherfucking final boss hole. So don't be looking to be perfect when you lose this weight, bitch. Okay? And another thing, we're not losing weight, bitch. We losing fat and building muscle. And that's why you need to strength train. When you strength train, it ain't gonna make you look like no goddamn man. Bitch, you already built bad. What more do you got to lose? Get in the motherfucking gym and lift heavy weights. Or do high rep counts, bitch. Train like a motherfucking man so you can be a bad bitch. Okay? Now carry your ass to bed so you can get your whole ass up in the morning and get in this damn gym. Tomorrow, upper body day. I'll see you hoes in the morning. Good night, musclehead hoes.
Salute to a girl, Nikki, man. This thing ain't no joke, man. Nikki be telling y'all, man, straight off the rip. Listen, man, I'm gonna finish up with this right here, man. I'm telling you, like, for me, guys, it's like it's 5 mistakes that I see women doing all the time that is really not going to help you. Okay. Again, this is more so like about women right now, man. The first one is that, you know what I mean, you only doing cardio. You go to the gym, it's cardio day. Every day is cardio day. You get on there, run for 30 minutes, and then you turn around and then say, okay, I'm gonna do some legs. I'm gonna do this, that. I used to ask people all the time, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do something. If you thinking about what you're gonna do, that means you don't have a what plan. You just go in there just saying, oh, I worked out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan. Okay. So for ladies, that's number one. Stop doing just cardio. True, you can do it, but don't let that be your be all end all. That's it. All I'm doing is cardio. Number two, stop avoiding resistance training. Okay? If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, get some help. And a lot of times, let me talk about these men real quick. Fellas, if you don't know how to sit there and train your woman, your jealous, insecure ass, let that woman get some help, man. Oh, ain't nobody gonna train my motherfucker. You jealous, you insecure, nigga. Motherfuckers weak. Oh man, nah, I know what I'm doing. You relying on shit you did in fucking high school. Let that woman get some help. You around here, she don't need no help. She just sit there and do this right here. She can YouTube some shit. She can IG some shit. She can TikTok some shit. She don't need no help because your sloppy ass don't want to get up and do nothing. You don't want to do shit. Truth hurts. I seen it. I live it. I'm in it. Just because she and let me just say this, she'll come across a MF like me and look like, damn, and hit your insecure ass up. Nah, hell nah, you ain't training with him. Hell nah. I don't want you. Man, let me get out of here. Let me stop. Chaos, let me stop. You know it. Chaos, y'all got to stop me, man. Y'all, come on, man. Get that woman some help, man. If she don't know what she's doing, some of these machines may be intimidating to her. She don't know because some of these machines are advanced. Some of them don't have the illustration of the anatomy of a body that you can see that's highlighted. So she don't know what the chest press is. She may get on there and be like, what's this? And here your insecure ass don't want to give her no help. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You giving her your routine. She ain't trying to train like you. How the fuck you know what she can do? How the hell you know how to assess her? How and when do you know when to progressive overload that woman? Stop playing, man. Y'all, this is what I'm saying. This shit I be talking about. Y'all need to get out your damn feelings. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so insecure. If she need help and you see she need help, you just as a hindrance as she is. Anyway, number 3, the fear of getting bulky. Ladies, you're not going to get bulky by lifting weights. Again, your body do not produce enough testosterone to sit there and get big and bulky unless you're doing some PEDs, performance enhancement drugs. Okay? You're not just going to sit there and start working out and then, I don't want to look like no damn bodybuilder. You Google everything else, Google that shit. Well, I'm telling you, I be hearing some goofy shit. Lift some weights, guys. Add resistance training, you know what I'm saying, to your routine. You're not going to get bulky and big. What happened is you're going to start to lose some of that fat off your back and around your waistline. And up under those arms, you're going to start to lose that fat. It's going to start to tone and trim up around that cottage cheese, around your damn thighs and shit. Your ass ain't going to be all droopy and fat and wide. Put some resistance training on your, some resistance on your body, guys, to affect change. It's called force adaptation. Stop listening to these fly by the night motherfuckers that you see on here that don't know shit. Damn. Number 4, under eating protein and calories. I don't want to eat. I'm going to get fat. Your body needs that. Remember, carbs is an energy source. Your body needs carbs. Your body needs calories, good calories. Your body needs protein, good sources of protein. The 3 macros that you need: protein, carbs, and fats. Good lean source of proteins, good quality calories. Good quality carbs, and good source of fats. I remember, salute my man Bruce Gas. I remember Bruce Gas came up here one time, maybe like 2 years ago, and he was like, look, I got 2 hands. In one hand I got an orange, and one hand I got some cotton candy. Both of them are carbs. Which one's more healthier for you? The fucking orange. It'd be the craziest thing, guys. That's my thing. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're doing. I heard some goofy motherfucker on here saying, yeah, this is the dumbest shit. Man, listen, let me give me a sip first. Stupid motherfucker. DB, what's up, man? Sometimes DB got to reel me in, big dog. You got to reel me in, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this be the dumbest shit. I heard a goofy motherfucker on here tell me, yeah. I don't know how to sit there. Me, I'm old school. Y'all see this right here? Old school iron ass whip. I don't know how to harness all that. I ain't with all that pause. No, pause. You know what I mean? Hold on, pause. Fuck that. Say what the fuck I want to say. The fuck out of here. If those big dudes, they lift all that weight, that shrink they dick up. I say, man, y'all are some truly mental midgets. Yeah, if they lift all them weights, that shrink up their dicks. Y'all motherfuckers. No. But you know what? All that fucking fat will. No. It's not muscle, motherfucker. It's the fat. Fat around your gut that'll shrink up your shit. Then your shit be looking like a fucking cocktail weenie. One of them goddamn, what them shits is? Them sausages, them canned sausages, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So listen. Stop listening to the goofy shit. Who fucking lifting weights will go? Listen, if you doing PEDs, steroids, yes, true. If you're natural and you're pumping iron, there ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You're fine. But if you fat than a motherfucker, and you got a lot of fat around your midsection, a lot of visceral fat around your fucking organs and shit, the fat that you can't see, that shit will shrink up your shit. Then all of a sudden, now you can have a conversation. Goofy motherfucker. And then you got people in the goddamn chat champion that fuck shit. I be knowing, I be saying, shut the fuck up. Stupid motherfucker. Oh, man. But y'all motherfuckers. That's why I rock with you guys. People come over here, the DBs, the Chaos Reigns, the Gold Professors, the EBs, the JTs, the She's we hear, the Cyrus, the Bruce Gasses of the world, Almond Brown, the Rain and Woman, Aunt T, fantastic. Yeah, I'm cool with all of them. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? The LAR's knowledge of the world. Listen, I probably forgot somebody. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? Charge it up. Y'all know what time it is. But stop listening to these people, man. You know what I'm saying? That the steroids that shrink you, man. Yeah, man. That's the steroids. Now, steroids, yes. Chaos Reign, yes. If somebody doing steroids, PEDs, they doing D-ball, any other performance enhancement drugs, as you say, yes, it's true. But if somebody is natural, like myself, there's nothing going to happen to you down below. Nothing. Not a thing. Matter of fact, it will enhance it because you're gonna boost your fucking libido. If you eating properly, you doing what you need to be doing, you're doing good cardio, it's gonna boost your libido. Your testosterone is gonna be on the level that it should be. However, like I said, if you round this bitch on this fucking app all goddamn day, you ain't doing shit. You sitting around looking, laughing, going from fucking channel to channel. We ain't doing shit, sitting, looking, going from channel to channel, sitting, looking, eating snacks and shit. Then all that fat start to collect around that midsection. And we call that visceral fat. Fat in between the organs. The fat that you can't see. Now that will affect your manhood big time. I know chaos. Don't, hey, I already know, fam. I already know. For real. I'm already knowing chaos. It's the craziest shit. But people don't know, but at the same time, guys, you got people that will hear that and then they'll champion that. Heard that shit in the fucking chat. And then you got women, I be telling them. And then man, listen. This is the craziest shit up. But, I ain't gonna sit there and go down the rabbit hole. But all I'm saying, guys, is this right here. Don't believe the hype. Go to the people that know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay? You talking to one. Okay? I don't train them all. Not all, but I don't put my hands on people who look like myself. I don't put my hands on people 85 years who need help. Professional athletes, doctors, kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't train them. Don't train them up for events, competitions. But again, too, because of the popularity of see what happened is Chaos and DB, what happened is this would have happened. So they have a drama show. Y'all know the drama shows. Men ain't shit, women ain't shit, right? So within the drama show, they'll sit there and slide in the fitness aspect of things. Oh, we got to start eating better. Da, da, da. But now, here's the trick to it, Chaos, DB. The trick is this right here. The conversation gonna last every bit of goddamn 5 minutes because they can't go deep. They can't go they can't go no deeper than surface level. That's it. It's gonna stop. Boom. Then going back to the drama. And people will hear that shit and then go, oh, cool. And a lot of these motherfuckers will sit there and the funniest shit ever. People be thinking these people are smarter than these motherfuckers, man. These are some mental midgets. What they'll do, they'll sit there and calm down and start Googling their ass off. And then they'll seem like they fucking, oh, that motherfucker knows smarter than my. No. Fuck out of here. Cam up and then talk your shit. Anyway, man, let me just get off my rant. Anyway, man. But listen, that's it for you ladies, man. I just want you ladies to be better. You know what I'm saying? Again, those are my 4 exercises for women to sit there and be better. You know what I'm saying? And get to something, improve that bone density overall. Again, I would just sit there and touch on the 5 mistakes that I see women doing is that the 4 rather is 1, you're not doing, you're doing just cardio. You know what I mean? That's a big one right there. Women love doing cardio, elliptical training, the ARC trainer, maybe the bike, mostly the treadmill, if anything. They're going in and cranking that thing for like 30, 40 something minutes because they don't have a game plan. And most women, here's the thing about it. And I'm talking about women right now. Most women, when they haven't been to the gym a long time, the first thing they'll do is go to the gym and get on the treadmill and then just stay there. Okay? But it's not just that one time. It's a repetitive thing. So every time they come to, it's that. There's no resistance training. That's going to point number 2. I mean, you're not doing any resistance training. You got to sit there and put some force and stress on those muscles to affect change. Okay? You still going to have the saggy arms. And I'm talking about the ladies saying, well, I'm talking about the dudes. Your arms still going to be nice and saggy and baggy up under here, all up under here. Yep. You know what I mean? You're still going to have what this shit they be calling it, back fat. That's still going to be there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have the titties on your back. You're going to have that undergut, that big old fufa. You know what I mean? You're going to have that. You had the big, wide, flat ass, that big old wide ass, the big wide one. And no definition to it, no P shape to it. I'm talking about natural. It's just gonna be wide, flat, and full of dimples. You're gonna have that. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna have all that. So to change all that, ladies, you gotta put some resistance on your damn body. You got to. You gotta put the 3 pound dumbbells down. You gotta put the 4 pound dumbbells down, 5 pound dumbbells down. You gotta get something that's going to help you. Now, here's the thing about you men. Men, fellas, your girlfriend, your wife, if you don't know what the fuck you doing, get that woman some help. Get out your insecure ass feelings. Get her some help. Let a professional help her. You know what I'm saying? All you doing, and here's the thing about it, fellas. Trust me. Listen to me. Let me explain something to you. Because I don't go down this road. I just listen to y'all goofy ass niggas be talking. Listen to me. When she need help and she know the fact that you can't help her, but you stopping her, she know. She know. She like, this nigga insecure than the motherfucker. And because here's the thing about it. She gonna do what the fuck she want to do anyway if she want to do it. So when you sitting there stopping her from trying to get some help and she don't know what the fuck she doing, no. She know you insecure. She know that. She know that shit. So that's number 2. Number 3, okay? The fear of getting bulky. Ladies, you're not going to get bulky. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen if you know what you're doing. Again, like I said earlier, females' body do not just produce enough testosterone to get big and bulky unless you're doing something illegal, unless you're bringing PEDs into your system. It's not going to fucking happen. So know what the fuck you're doing, know what you're saying, and know what I'm saying, and move in that direction. So in other words, if you sitting there like, you're not going to lift 10-pound dumbbells and it was a strain, it was a fight for you to do it. And then just because you sore, that's your mind going to retardo mode and say, oh shit, let me stop this. I might get big and bulky. You Google everything else, Google that. Shit. Next stuff, man. Proteins, okay? You know what I'm saying? Being under eating proteins and your calories. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. You can't starve yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta feed. Your body need nutrients right there to sit there and see the growth. You can't just sit there and starve yourself. True, you can intermittent fast every now and then. But if you want to be frail as some of these dudes on here, then do it every day. But your body need protein. Your body need 3 things to sit there and transform. The 3 big macros you need, okay? It's lean source of protein, good source of carb, good source of fats. And we told you guys this before, okay? Let me show you this right here. Let me do this. And we told you guys this, right? The major 4 fats, right, is trans fat, saturated fat, monounsaturated fat, and polyunsaturated fat. 3 of them, well, 2 of them you definitely want to do. 1, do it sparingly, and 1, you don't want to do it at all. The trans fat, okay? That's the trans fat. You want to just leave that shit alone, okay? If you can. That's your vegetable oil and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You cooking with that right there. Go ahead and cook with avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil. Saturated fat, you want to do that sparingly. Okay? You know what I mean? Just a little here, a little there. You know what I'm saying? And then the one that you definitely want to do is the polyunsaturated fat and the monounsaturated fat. Let me show you guys this real quick. I showed you guys this before. But over here, okay? Where you look at the fats, your avocados, your extra virgin olive oil, your nuts, your walnuts, pistachios, cashews, all that right there is a good source of nut. Your fatty fish, a good fatty fish is, of course, a salmon, sea bass, a good source of omega, all that good stuff right there. And then your seeds, chia seed, flax seeds, and all that good stuff right there is a good source of fats. Okay? Cool. So, with that being said, man, it's over an hour. You know what I'm saying? My time has come. Man, I appreciate you guys being in the building. DB, Chaos Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Always showing love, man. Let me show y'all, man. What's up? What's up? You know what I mean? So that's right. We're going to leave it right there. We're going to get out of here the same way we came in. Again, my thing is this right here. I'm going to finish up with this. Guys, listen. If you're about that drama, cool, salute. You getting numbers, cool, salute. Men ain't shit, women ain't shit. Do your thing, stay in your lane. Know what I mean? Stay from over here with my shit, man. This is my groove. Don't fuck with my groove. This is my motherfucking groove. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck I do. If you can't take somebody from A to point B and you sitting there saying your narcissistic ass ways, well, just do what I do. Don't worry about it. And some of you guys, some of you women too, are narcissists, man. I'm listening to it. Y'all got some narcissist traits like a motherfucker, man. Y'all are narcissists like a motherfucker. I'm telling you. Just do what I do. I can't sit there. I'm like, y'all are some straight up narcs around this bitch. Biggest thing I want to sit there and say, guys, before I get up out of here. Fellas, if you cannot help your lady, your wife or your girlfriend, sister or mother, outsource that resource. Go ahead and get them some help. Get them a professional who know what the fuck they doing. Stop trying to sit there and be the be all end all. You don't know what the fuck you doing. Get her some help. If she don't know how to sit there and program or know what the fuck she doing going to the gym, and your goofy ass is sit there saying, well, just follow me. Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. Get her some help. Okay? We're gonna get out of here the same way we came in the door, man. Dirty, like that bastard, man. Big Duke. I'll fight you. No motherfucking smoke. Peace.
I tell you right in your motherfucking face, motherfucker. You know motherfucking well we don't play that shit, or I don't play that shit. That's just Wu-Tang. You know, I'm the nigga that give it to you raw.
Wu-Tang Clan in the area. 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 Wu-Tang Clan in the area.
On the club side, the New York Times.
All right, man. That's my time, man. Y'all take care of yourself, man. Easy, back it up, man. Big Duke. I'll fight you. No motherfucking smoke.